All right, we're back with some more training as we get into our off-season. No more baseball going on, so back to training. I mean, it's going to be similar training that I've always been doing, sprinting, jumping, lifting. But today, or the other day, lower body session, we started off with some weighted acceleration sprints, or just weighted sprints, I guess. You're always working on acceleration. But these are about 10 yards. Got the tire out, a 45-pound plate on there, so not super heavy, but again, enough resistance to stay in that acceleration mechanics and driving forward. Then we went out on the road. I did some kneeling, lacrosse ball, so toss a lacrosse ball. Let it bounce. As soon as it bounces, you're reacting to that, going and grabbing it on as few bounces as possible, and then accelerating out about 20, 25 yards, I think I did. So I just did these. Don't do a ton. Again, you want high quality, high speed. So I think I did maybe 5 of the weighted accelerations and like 6 to 8 on those, depending on how I was feeling. Then we just we're back to just jumping, 10 minutes on the clock. We're doing a broad jump or like a forward jump, kind of solving that problem. As Joachim says you have your broad jump or your horizontal jump and then your vertical jump. So these are more of the vertical. So we're getting up over the hurdle. So sitting down, we're doing both of them. We did seated broad jumps as well. So again, gamifying it, challenging yourself, giving yourself an objective, or an object to jump over. It gives you something like you're doing with dunks. So you're jumping and touching something higher than you can or think you can, to give you something more of that motivation, that stimulus, that object to jump and touch. It gives you that target. In this case, the hurdle. So using the hurdle to jump over. So raising it up. As you're getting higher, raising it up 1 inch, 2 inches each time. Then once you can't, maybe it's time to call it quits, or you can keep trying. So then we paired those with the seated broad jumps as well. So I had a little marker. Can't see it. Didn't realize the camera didn't catch it. But I had a little cone down there to mark each time. And again, it gives you that object or that target to jump further than each time. Are you going to do it each time? Probably not. And once you stop and once you just kind of, that might just mean it's time to call it quits or stop, because maybe you're fatigued, or the interest isn't there anymore. So you're not really wanting to do it. The mind's telling the body it's time to stop. But we did these jumps, switching back and forth for 10 minutes, making sure each of the jumps was full effort, full intent. And we're back to the hurdles. So that's the one I missed. I missed that height before, so I got it. And so we go up again. Another inch. I think I got up to 42, I believe. I think I missed it a few here. But then I have the other video that I had it. The camera the other way. I did get that one. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah. So I think that was 42. Then I went up to 43 or 44, something like that. And yeah, you'll see the results here. Not the best. As you can tell, I've broken a few of these hurdles. As you can see, the one on your left is shorter. I've been stabbed with that one. So breaking it one time. But again, challenging yourself, trying to do stuff that you didn't think you could do. And heck, sometimes you're gonna fail. That's part of it. That's how you learn. That's how you figure out, that's the problem. We got to figure out how to solve that problem. So it could be getting your feet up, or be more explosive, or just getting stronger, more powerful. That's going to help you jump higher. Could be coming at it from a different angle or something. That's all what problem solving is, and that's what training is. It's problem solving. Movement is problem solving. So here we go again. Think I maybe have the problem solved, and we don't. Not yet. So again, probably just telling yourself, that 42 was good for the day. Not going to get it. Just ready to call it good for those, for the height, the verticals, and then just go back to the broad jumps and try and challenge that for the rest of that 10 minutes and move it forward. So I got it. Then we head into the gym. Again, I'm not good at Olympic lifts. I've never really snatched before. I wasn't sure how these were going to feel coming out of the season. Shoulder was a little wonky. So stuck light. Did about, I think I did 3 sets of 4 on those. Actually felt pretty good. I don't know how the form was. You Olympic lifters could tell me. Probably not very good. But then, so did that. The split stance hang snatch. And then we get into working up to a heavy 3 rep max for the day on just a regular old deadlift. And in between each of those, we let the spine bend or extend with the skydiver, cobra hangs, whatever you want to call them. I like the rings for this. Just lets the shoulders kind of relax and more movement. So worked up to that heavy set. Once we're done with that, we move into our, you can call it pump work. It's the old Jake Tour 8x5 hypertrophy clusters. So we did 8x5 front squats. So just pumping it out, about a minute or so rest, and just hit 8 sets of 5. Your legs really feel that there after the long baseball season, long summer sweating, that type of thing. Beat down, kind of build some muscle back up with that pump work with the 8x5. Then we hit our impacts with our impulses, leg extensions, and hamstring. And then this is a fun one. Get your foot on a slippery surface or a slider, furniture slider, something like that. Lateral lunges. And then we get into finished out with, again, just extending the spine and hitting our abs with some glute ham raise crunches. So you're getting that more extension in the spine and getting that full range of motion as much as you can. Be realistic with where you are. You don't have to bend. I'm not very good at it. I don't have great extension in my spine, but mine might be better than yours. So meet yourself where you're at. Go as far as you can and then crunch up. Do unloaded. I add weight to make it a little more challenging. Go heavy, because you can go heavy with your ab or your core work, as they say. So that was the lower body day. We'll be back with some more upper body days. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Thanks, guys.